What mistakes keep you from growing wiser with age? Why do some older adults repeat the same patterns? Could addressing these behaviors unlock deeper fulfillment in your golden years? Life offers us a wealth of experience as we age, but true wisdom comes only when we choose to grow and adapt. Aging gracefully requires more than just years. It demands emotional intelligence, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace new challenges. In this video, we'll uncover 5 critical behaviors that can block wisdom in our golden years. These are: by learning how to cultivate empathy, overcome fear of change, take responsibility for our actions, keep an open mind, and use the past as a tool for growth rather than a hindrance, we can unlock deeper relationships, better mental health, and a more fulfilling life. These traits will be illustrated with relatable stories, practical steps, and powerful insights to help you embrace this transformative journey. Wisdom isn't automatic with age, but it's always within reach. Let's explore how to achieve it together. 1. Empathy. Empathy is a cornerstone of meaningful relationships, and its importance grows as we age. Yet, losing touch with others' emotions is easy, especially when generational divides widen and life experiences diverge. Understanding and valuing others' feelings is a sign of emotional intelligence and a key to maintaining strong, fulfilling connection. Take Sarah, a 78-year-old grandmother from Minneapolis. She was a vibrant woman with a loving family, but over the years she began feeling the weight of isolation as her children became busy with their lives and her circle of friends dwindled. Instead of becoming entrenched in one perspective, we can use empathy as a bridge, connecting our experiences with those of younger generations. Asking open-ended questions and genuinely listening without the urge to interject advice transforms relationships. Studies from the American Association of Retired Persons show that older adults who prioritize understanding their family's feelings report greater happiness and deeper bonds. And empathy also enriches mental health. With empathy, aging doesn't mean growing distant, it means growing closer, wiser, and more connected. Her tendency to offer unsolicited advice and critique her children's decisions created tension. "I thought I was helping," Sarah admitted, "but I realized I was only pushing them away." After reflecting on her interactions, Sarah consciously tried to listen more and judge less. Instead of saying, "You should do this," she began asking, "What do you think works best?" This simple shift transformed her family dynamics. Her daughter began calling her for advice, and her grandchildren started sharing their dreams and challenges willingly. Barbara Bush, the former First Lady, was another shining example. Known for her ability to connect deeply with people of all ages, she often said, "I listen more than I speak, and I learn more than I teach." Her legacy of empathy continues to inspire countless individuals worldwide. Scientific evidence supports these stories. Research from the American Association of Retired Persons, AARP, shows that older adults who practice empathy report higher levels of happiness and improved relationships with their families. These findings emphasize that empathy is not only a social skill but a critical component of emotional and mental well-being. Cultivating empathy not only enhances relationships but also improves mental and emotional well-being. When older adults practice empathy, they create a ripple effect that transforms their lives and the lives of those around them. The ability to truly understand and share the feelings of others helps build a foundation of mutual respect and connection. Empathy adds significant value to our golden years. By listening more than speaking and prioritizing understanding over judgment, practical tools for fostering empathy are widely available. Community centers and senior groups often offer workshops on active listening and emotional intelligence. These programs provide practical exercises to improve communication skills and develop deeper empathy. Participants frequently share how these skills enhance their relationships with family and friends, making them feel more connected and valued. Emphasizing empathy leads to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships. It allows older adults to feel truly understood, valued, and connected to those around them. Ultimately, empathy is about creating a life rich in connection, understanding, and love. As we age, these qualities become even more critical to maintaining strong relationships and living a meaningful life. 2. Resistance. Resistance to change can be a significant barrier as we age, yet embracing change is essential for maintaining a vibrant and fulfilling life. Many older adults feel hesitant to adapt to new technologies, routines, or perspectives. However, it's important to remember that growth often comes from stepping outside our comfort zones. John, a 75-year-old retired teacher from Chicago, exemplifies this struggle. When his grandchildren suggested using Zoom for family gatherings, he initially resisted, saying, "At my age, I'm too old to learn that." But after missing 2 birthdays and feeling the sting of isolation, John decided to take the first step. He started small, learning how to send text messages and gradually advancing to video calls. Today, John hosts weekly virtual coffee chats with his family and even teaches other seniors how to use technology at his local library. Change isn't just about adapting to new tools, it's about keeping our minds active and open. Research from Stanford University highlights that seniors who embrace new challenges maintain sharper cognitive abilities and report higher life satisfaction. These findings reveal that the brain remains adaptable even in later years, and that the key to harnessing this adaptability lies in our willingness to engage with the unfamiliar. To start embracing change, take small, manageable steps. Begin with something simple like learning to send photos from your phone or exploring a new hobby. Community centers and local libraries often provide classes designed specifically for seniors, making the learning process enjoyable and social. Surrounding yourself with peers who share similar goals can provide motivation and a sense of camaraderie. Another powerful way to adapt to change is to reframe the fear associated with it. Instead of viewing change as a loss of comfort, consider it an opportunity for growth and connection. John's story illustrates that each small step forward builds confidence and reduces fear. His initial hesitation transformed into a source of joy and empowerment, as he not only connected with his family, but also became a resource for others. Embracing change also fosters resilience, an invaluable trait in later life. By learning to adapt, we prepare ourselves to face life's inevitable challenges with grace and strength. This resilience can inspire younger generations, demonstrating that growth and learning are lifelong processes. In our golden years, the ability to adapt is a hallmark of wisdom and vitality. Change isn't something to fear, but to welcome as a natural part of life. By taking proactive steps to embrace new experiences, we enrich our lives with possibilities and connections that make aging a journey of discovery rather than decline. 3. Blaming others. Blaming others might feel like a natural reaction when things go wrong, but it's a behavior that can isolate us from those we care about. As we age, this tendency can become more pronounced, especially when faced with challenges that feel beyond our control. However, shifting from blame to responsibility is a powerful step toward personal growth and better. Take Robert, a 68-year-old father from Denver, who often blamed his children for not visiting enough. "They just don't care," he would say, feeling increasingly lonely. Yet, after joining a family communication workshop, he realized that his constant criticisms during visits made them shorter and less frequent. Recognizing this pattern, Robert decided to take responsibility for his role in the dynamic. Instead of accusing his children of neglect, Robert began asking how he could make visits more enjoyable. He also started expressing appreciation for the time they spent together. This shift had a profound effect. His children felt valued, and their visits became longer and more meaningful. "When I focused on what I could change, everything changed," Robert shared. This transformation isn't just anecdotal, it's backed by research. Studies from the National Institute on Aging reveal that seniors who take responsibility for their actions report stronger family bonds and higher life satisfaction. By focusing on what's within their control, older adults can break free from cycles of blame and foster healthier, more connected relationships. Adopting this mindset requires intentionality. A simple daily reflection exercise can help. At the end of each day, ask yourself, where did I place blame today? What could I have done differently? This practice promotes self-awareness and empowers individuals to take proactive steps toward improvement. Support groups and community programs are also valuable resources. These spaces provide opportunities to share struggles, gain perspective, and learn practical strategies for better communication. Many seniors find that participating in these groups helps them feel less isolated and more capable of navigating complex family dynamics. By choosing responsibility over blame, seniors can create environments where understanding and mutual respect thrive. This approach not only strengthens family connections, but also contributes to personal growth. Taking ownership of one's actions is a hallmark of emotional intelligence, a skill that deepens with practice and enhances life. Shifting from blame to responsibility is about embracing the power to create change. It's a mindset that fosters resilience, growth, and meaningful relationships. As Robert's story shows, even small changes in attitude can lead to profound transformations. Isn't it better to focus on what we can do to improve our lives than to remain stuck in patterns that isolate us from the ones we love? 4. Closed-mindedness. Closed-mindedness is one of the most subtle yet impactful challenges faced by older adults. As we age, there is a natural tendency to rely on what we already know, sticking to familiar routines and perspectives. While this may provide comfort, it often limits personal growth and isolates us from new ideas and opportunities. Staying open-minded is essential for healthy aging and maintaining relevance in an ever-changing world. Elizabeth, an 82-year-old retiree from Seattle, exemplifies the transformative power of an open mind. After decades of sticking to her routine, she decided to take up piano lessons, a skill she had always admired but never pursued. "I thought I was too old to learn," she confessed. Yet she discovered not only the joy of music, but also the thrill of learning something new. Elizabeth's experience serves as a reminder that growth doesn't have an age limit. Scientific research supports Elizabeth's story. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, highlights that seniors who actively embrace learning and stay curious report slower cognitive decline and greater life satisfaction. Engaging in activities that challenge the brain, whether it's learning a language, exploring a new hobby, or even trying unfamiliar foods, helps maintain mental flexibility and adaptability. Practical steps can help cultivate an open mind. Begin by exposing yourself to new ideas daily. This could involve reading about unfamiliar topics, engaging in conversations with people from different backgrounds, or attending workshops and community events. For example, many senior centers offer classes in technology, art, or cooking, providing opportunities to connect with peers while learning something new. Intergenerational programs are particularly effective in promoting open-mindedness. By interacting with younger generations, older adults gain fresh perspectives and insights into contemporary trends and challenges. These exchanges not only bridge generational gaps, but also foster mutual respect and understanding. It's also important to recognize the warning signs of a closed mind. Phrases like, "That's not how we used to do it," or "Things were better in my day," can signal resistance to change. While nostalgia has its place, clinging too tightly to the past can prevent meaningful engagement with the present and future. Overcoming closed-mindedness requires a mindset shift. Instead of dismissing new ideas outright, approach them with curiosity and a willingness to learn. Even if you ultimately decide not to adopt a particular practice or belief, the act of considering it expands your perspective. Staying open-minded enriches every aspect of life. It keeps the mind sharp, strengthens relationships, and fosters a sense of connection to the world around us. In our golden years, an open mind isn't just a tool for growth, it's a gateway to deeper fulfillment and joy. Isn't it better to remain curious and engaged than to let our thoughts stagnate? After all, wisdom lies not in knowing everything, but in recognizing there's always more to learn. 5. Living in the past. Living in the past can be a comforting escape, but it often prevents us from fully engaging with the present. While reminiscing about earlier days can provide perspective and joy, dwelling excessively on past experiences can become a barrier to personal growth and meaningful connections. Understanding how to balance nostalgia with present-day engagement is crucial to leading a fulfilling life in our later years. Consider David, a 72-year-old retired executive who spent years recounting stories of his corporate achievements to anyone who would listen. While his experiences were impressive, his constant comparisons to the good old days began to alienate his family and friends. "I thought I was sharing wisdom," David admitted, "but I realized I was shutting people out by clinging to the past." David's turning point came when his granddaughter encouraged him to share his stories more constructively. Together, they began recording his experiences as part of an oral history project. This shift allowed David to preserve his memories while also engaging in a collaborative activity with his family. Over time, he found himself more interested in their lives and less preoccupied with reliving his own. David's story highlights the difference between using the past as a compass and letting it become an anchor. A compass guides us forward, drawing lessons and inspiration from past experiences to navigate current challenges. An anchor, by contrast, holds us in place, preventing growth and new opportunities. Research supports this approach. Studies from leading gerontologists indicate that seniors who channel their past experiences into mentorship or creative projects report higher levels of life satisfaction and stronger connections with younger generations. By framing their history as a resource rather than a refuge, they create opportunities for meaningful interaction. Practical steps can help in finding this balance. One effective method is documenting your memories in ways that add value to others, such as writing a memoir, recording oral histories, or mentoring younger individuals. Community centers and online platforms offer resources to guide these efforts, ensuring your stories are preserved and shared constructively. Another key is fostering curiosity about the present. Instead of comparing today's world to the past, take an active interest in how things have evolved. Engage with younger generations to learn about their perspectives, technologies, and challenges. This mutual exchange not only bridges generational gaps, but also enriches your own understanding and keeps your mind active. Finally, it's important to recognize when nostalgia is becoming a limitation. If conversations repeatedly center on past accomplishments or grievances, it may be time to shift focus. Practicing gratitude for current experiences and setting goals for the future can help redirect energy toward personal growth. In our golden years, the past should serve as a foundation for wisdom, not a barrier to new experiences. By embracing the present and using the past constructively, we can create a legacy of growth, connection, and fulfillment. Isn't it better to build bridges between the past and present than to remain stuck in memories alone? By channeling past experiences constructively, seniors can leave an enduring legacy and forge meaningful connections with future generations. Nostalgia, when used effectively, becomes a bridge that connects the wisdom of the past to the opportunities of the present and future. This process transforms memories into tools for growth, inspiration, and connection. For instance, seniors can share life lessons through storytelling, mentoring, or creative projects. Storytelling, in particular, serves as a powerful way to preserve history and instill values in younger generations. A grandfather recounting his journey of perseverance during challenging times may inspire resilience in his grandchildren facing their own obstacles. Similarly, memoir writing or participating in community oral history programs can provide seniors with a platform to reflect on their achievements and share valuable insights with others. Mentoring is another impactful avenue for channeling past experiences. Retired professionals who mentor younger colleagues not only contribute to the success of the next generation, but also find renewed purpose in their own lives. This exchange of knowledge fosters a sense of relevance and belonging, bridging generational divides and reinforcing the idea that wisdom is timeless. And creative projects such as art, photography, or crafting allow seniors to express their past in unique and meaningful ways. For example, a retired teacher might create an educational scrapbook highlighting the evolution of teaching methods over decades, sparking conversations about progress and innovation. These projects not only preserve memories but also encourage engagement with peers and family members. Research supports the idea that constructive use of nostalgia improves mental health and emotional well-being. Studies show that seniors who actively engage with their past through productive outlets experience greater life satisfaction and reduced feelings of isolation. By transforming memories into actionable contributions, they maintain a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Practical steps can help seniors harness their past effectively. Start by identifying key experiences or lessons that hold significance. Consider documenting these moments through writing, video recordings, or photographs. Collaborate with community organizations to share your story, whether through local events or digital platforms designed for intergenerational connection. In addition to individual efforts, fostering open dialogue with family members ensures that memories are preserved and appreciated. Initiate conversations that highlight shared experiences and invite younger relatives to ask questions about the past. This mutual exchange strengthens family bonds and enriches every. The value of past experiences lies in their ability to guide and inspire. By using memories as a foundation for growth and connection, seniors can turn nostalgia into a source of empowerment rather than a hindrance. Isn't it better to transform the past into a stepping stone for future possibilities than to let it weigh us down? Margaret's wisdom reminds us that aging is a journey of learning and adapting. By overcoming these 5 signs, practicing empathy, embracing change, taking responsibility, staying open-minded, and using the past constructively, seniors can unlock growth, foster meaningful relationships, and find deeper fulfillment in life. Aging gracefully is not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them with curiosity and resilience. Every step toward greater understanding and openness creates a richer, more connected life. Isn't it time to embrace the opportunities that come with wisdom and experience? Which of these signs resonated with you? Share your story in the comments below. Let's build a community of wisdom and growth together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more insights on aging gratefully, building meaningful relationships, and unlocking the true potential of your golden years. Stay connected, stay wise.